Now here's McDermott. He's tightly guarded. And Gasol now top of the key. And he gets it to go from the high post.
Big shot. As soon as he got an opening, boy, did he let it fly.
Atlanta leading by 4.
Got it. Get the ball inside.
Schroeder kicks to Lewis. He feeds it to Horford. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Outside Rose. He dishes it to Gasol. Wants to get it to Butler and does. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
Atlanta's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Schroeder passes to Lewis. Millsap sets the pick for Lewis. Clock at 6. Now here's Schroeder. He's covered by Rose. Lewis gets the bucket.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
Stolen by Weber. One-on-one fast break. And he banks in the layup. And the Hawks lead by 10.
Just a good, solid, aggressive finish there on the break.
Not going to get much easier than that, Greg. Simple.
Gasol, a screen on Weber. And they double up Butler. Here's McDermott, and it's blocked by Lewis. But he gets it back. Great open look there. And that's now 20 points for Rose.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Lewis a screen on Rose. Schroeder kicks to Lewis. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Jeff Teague, he's checked in for Dennis Schroeder. Bulls trail by 8. Outside Butler. Teague against Rose. Gibson setting a pick for Rose. Off the screen. And it's Gibson, that time on the assist by Rose. 11 points here for Taj Gibson.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of him.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Now, here is Weber. Just 5 to shoot. Millsap kicks to Lewis. Rebound by the Bulls. Rose has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Butler on the way. And that one. Off the back of the rim and in. Now just a 4-point Hawks lead. The Hawks have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the 4th and even 50%. Time now for an injury report.
Kev, I was able to speak with head athletic trainer for the Hawks about his status. It doesn't seem like too drastic of an injury. That is going to make things very hard on them in what is still a very young season. Hopefully, as early as it is, he has time to recover and help this team down the road. Guys?
All right, Doris, really appreciate you finding out how he's doing.
And, you know, I know everyone is rooting for him to make a quick and full recovery.
Absolutely. I mean, his teammates want him back out there as much as he wants to be back out there.
Rose dishes to Gasol. And it's Rose penetrating. Second chance shot, and it's blocked by Lewis.
And they've had the edge in rebounding all night long, and none bigger than that one right there.
And guys, you've seen it countless times in a close game. Hustle plays can really make the difference.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two. And there's the call. Chicago the foul. First one falls for him.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
Bulls trail by 8. Rose up on top. Teague covering. Here's McDermott. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. And that's 12 points for Doug McDermott.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt.
Okay, fans, now coming up to the court are your Level Bulls. Make some noise and cheer them on.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. They're getting outshot from the perimeter. He told them, we've got to close out faster on the outside shooters. These threes are killing us. Kevin, can they tighten their D?
Off target from three-point range.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Teague the pass to Lewis. Back to Teague. From outside the arc. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Gasol. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Back to Rose. The feed to Gasol. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. Paul Millsap picks one up.
It's been fun to watch Gasol in this one. He's got 14 points, and he's come up with a couple of nice steals today, too.
Clark, just a very energetic brand of defense.
And the second of two is good. That brings them within 5.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Teague. Rose against Teague. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Outside Butler. And they double up Butler. To the wing on the left. A 3-ball. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket for McDermott.
Big-time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
Lewis down low. Defended by Butler. Lewis outside. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by the Bulls.
And they get the rebound, but guys, that's been the issue throughout the game.
Yep, and the results on the scoreboard are attributed to how they've been out-rebounded thus far.
It will go down, and the Hawks lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Gasol. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Who is outside? Picked by Horford. Lewis misses. And the Bulls with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Three-pointer, Butler. Lewis grabs the board. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Great D that time from Gibson.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Here's Chicago. They're on a 14-6 run. To tie it up. It falls. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
As clutch a shot as I have ever seen.
In a word, gutsy.
Now here's Lewis for the win. Got it! Got it! What a shot!
I can't believe this. How in the world? Can you end the game on a shot like that?
Well, I think I've seen it all now, guys. And nothing's going to top that, I don't think.
And so it's the Hawks who come out on top. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, a close call for you guys tonight, but you're able to pull it out. What did this team show you with its ability to pull out a close and narrow win like this?
The main thing that I'll take away from this is that we're never going to get rattled at the end of the game. You know, when everything is on the line. We definitely know how to step our game up when it matters the most. And y'all saw that tonight.
Thank you for your time, Kevin. No lack of confidence here.
All right, Doris, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now time to send you over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin, and now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had it going on all game long, so when it came down to one shot to win the game, well, it was no. And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.